In this video, I'm going to give my advice on how a beginner just starting out in bodyweight strength training should set up his routine and how he should build from there. Okay, one of my newsletter subscribers sent me this email. Fantastic video, dude. Thanks for all the great work you're doing, man. Just simplifying all of this, especially the diet stuff. I've lost about 7 kilos in the past 5 weeks following the steak and eggs diet, and I haven't really been training hard at all. But now I feel like I want to kick up my training for the next 6 weeks. So I have a question about the beginner set you mentioned in the video. My squats and push-ups are all good, but my pull-ups aren't great. How many reps of the bodyweight rows do you recommend to get a decent workout in? Thanks, and keep up the great videos. All right, first of all, I really appreciate this email, okay? The guy lost 7 kilos in 5 weeks. 7 kilos is like 15 pounds without really training. It was basically just the diet. So, bravo. I'm really impressed that you were able to do this and that you're trying to continue and start to work out more while you maintain your diet. I suggest this to a lot of people because the biggest problem that most people have with working out or dieting is they try to do everything at first. It's hard as hell. They have no experience, and if they don't see immediate results, they go ahead and they just quit, and that's why there's so much turnover in dieting and in working out. So this guy went on a simple diet, got some great results. I mean, 15 pounds in 5 weeks is great, and that gave him the motivation to want to not just maintain his diet, but actually start working out to get more and better results. So like I said, this guy is somebody really, to follow his lead on if you're trying to get into shape. So, his question about the beginner set I mentioned in another video. I talked about a couple of routines, really simple routines for a beginner to use his body weight, do a home workout to build some strength and to build some size. And what I said you could do is a pull movement, like let's say parallel grip pull-ups, chin-ups, pull-ups, whatever. And a push movement, like let's say dips, or even better ring dips, and then for the lower body, just go ahead and do some bodyweight squats. And if you have a problem doing pull-ups or dips, you can do bodyweight rows and bodyweight push-ups, okay? So, how many bodyweight rows should you do when you start out? Like I said, most people have a problem because they do too much in the beginning, okay? One problem that I personally had a lot was if I did a certain number of sets and reps on an exercise, whether it was body weight or weight training, and if I had a hard time completing my workout, the next time I came to do the workout, I was scared, not because I didn't want to put the work in, but I was scared to fail. What happens if I try to do 245 for 5 reps for 3 sets and I just can't make it, and then I fail and I'm regressing? Or what happens if I did X number of pull-ups and I can't do it this time and I'm regressing, I failed, So what I'd like to do, especially with the beginners, is to give you like a way out, okay, to put you under less pressure to perform. This is the way you do it. Instead of saying so many repetitions for so many sets, just pick a total number of repetitions, okay? And this is something I can't tell you unless I've actually seen you work out. Go ahead and try to do, when rested, try to do bodyweight rows. Just see how many you can do without killing yourself, and then you'll have an idea of that. Like let's say you can do 5 bodyweight rows, okay? Go ahead and say you're going to do 15, 20, 25 bodyweight rows, okay? Not too high of a number, okay? Just say you're going to do that many. Like let's say if you can do 5 with decent form without killing yourself in one set, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're going to do 15 total bodyweight rows, okay? Now, if you do 1 set of 15, 3 sets of 5, 15 sets of 1 row, that's all fine, as long as you stay within the confines of the total reps. And like I said, that gives you a way out, because it's not like I killed myself last time doing 3 sets of 5, and I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. So you kind of like try to get away with like half reps or swinging your body into it and jerking around, or you try to avoid the workout altogether, because what happens if you don't hit all 5 or partial reps, you know, you try to count bad reps. Whereas over here, if you go ahead and this, for some reason, instead of doing 5, you could only do like, you know, 3 or 4 with good form, well, fine. Then you do 3 or 4 and you do an extra set, okay? So you still didn't fail, you still did a really good workout with perfect form. If you go ahead and instead of doing 5, you do 7, 8, 10, whatever, then just go ahead and do, you know, another set of 5 and you're still on your 15. So that's what I'm basically recommending you do. Find out how many you can do in one set and then do like 3 to 5 times that many in a total workout.